ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആൾക്കാർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ക്യാമറ ഒരു ചേട്ടൻ ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആൾക്കാർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ക്യാമറ ഒരു ചേട്ടൻ ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആൾക്കാർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ക്യാമറ ഒരു ചേട്ടൻ ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആൾക്കാർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ക്യാമറ ഒരു ചേട്ടൻ ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആൾക്കാർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ക്യാമറ ഒരു ചേട്ടൻ ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആൾക്കാർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ക്യാമറ ഒരു ചേട്ടൻ ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആൾക്കാർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ക്യാമറ ഒരു ചേട്ടൻ ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആൾക്കാർ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ക്യാമറ ഒരു ചേട്ടൻ ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത്
Pretty sure if
ഫോൺ എടുത്ത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത്
pretty sure if
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Owen. Isco. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played back in. Mateus running with the ball. And it's Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Forlan. Iniesta. Good read, needed to be. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. Costa Curta. Now Bergkamp. And this is Owen. And this is Beckham. That's a cute ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Bergkamp. Iniesta. Now it's Bebeto. Nicely spread. Arda Güler. It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Threads one in. Dixon. Mateus. And it's Bergkamp. And this is Isco. He slid. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Knocks it out wide. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Owen. Now it's Isco. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Arda Güler. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
For Inter, number 51, William Pacho. Number 13, Iniesta. Coming on the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 36, Zubimendi.
Serginho. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mateus. Bergkamp. Goulet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Arda Güler. Takes aim and crosses.
The attendance for this
That's
match
been
was
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Owen. Now it's Isco. Beckham. Oh, Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Isco with the short one. Delivers with whip. Gabriel can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Goulet going face-to-face with his great rival. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he has been fouled there. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quality ball. Now it's Owen. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Great vision. That is a great pick out. And he's got the beating of his man. Referee has just said play on. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Goulet. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Isco picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
For one of our fan club members.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Now it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Law showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now this could be a chance. Can he latch on to this? Bale picks it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Adeyemi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through. Dimarco goes direct. Now it's Del Piero. Raul. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. Torres stood his ground strongly. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance! It's a loose ball. And he's let fly! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bale. Some good work on the right flank here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adeyemi in game. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Dimarco. Adeyemi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham. Del Piero.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the count.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. DiMarco. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. DiMarco. And it's Van Dijk. Baresi. That's Gerrard. And here's Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Adeyemi.
Oh, sweet feet.
DiMarco. In by DiMarco. And a chance! Caught offside that time. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Adeyemi. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Stood up well to him there. The ball has bounced loose now.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. They get a throw-in.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Yamal. That is lovely. Well, that is a good challenge from him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one.
There will be 1 minute.
Tries to get it clear. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Driving on and making good progress. Shoots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, there's the clearance. Looking to play him in. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for a runner. And he's gone looking for safety. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Del Piero. Wilshere.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Costa Curta. And it's Valverde. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isco looks to get on the end of this. That looks a good ball through. That's a decent clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Valverde. Want to throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Irwin is there, and he can get that clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Wilshere. Chouameni has a look and plays it forward. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's had it taken off him. Who saw this coming? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Isco. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Wilshere. It's a good spell of possession, this. Del Piero! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Wilshere is in a really good position out wide. Up he goes! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! That is a fine goal. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Skims one in. Mateus. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Owen. And here's Stoichkov. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good ball, good take. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now who's going to be first to this? Roll! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Dixon knocks it into space. Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Owen. And they're back on the ball again. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Can he get it? And Del Piero! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Raul. And this is Owen. Hullet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well,
Roll! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Takes a shot! It's in! Maldini duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
I'm afraid to tell you that
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He won't be happy with that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
It's roll! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In towards the back stick. De Gea claims it without any fuss. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's gone for goal. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Raul. Number 9, Stoichkov. Number 22, Isco.
That is good pressure,
On
just
the field,
hounded him off it.
Number 11,
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Number 21.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Substitution in progress.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Batistuta.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Torres! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Batistuta. Law. Haaland. Great ball, and can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared away. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that pass isn't the best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Owen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
2 added minutes has been
Good read.
indicated.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Law stood his ground strongly. It scores! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very nicely done. That's really good defending. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Bergkamp. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergkamp. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Caceres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Del Piero. Quarter of an hour played. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bellingham. And here's Owen. Owen. And Owen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Owen. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And it's Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. Bergkamp. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Owen. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bergkamp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bergkamp tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Decent chance! Baresi clears. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Bellingham. And they win it back again. Now it's Van Basten. And this is a real chance! And it's Bergkamp. Floated through, and he's Batistuta! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lovely, now then.
Number 20.
Bergkamp.
Number 20.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Del Piero, and it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot!
Substitutions taking place.
No way through, so back it comes.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is ended up in no man's land. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. This looks promising. He is through here. Oh, it's come loose. Stoichkov. And this is Stoichkov. And he's away. He's had a shot! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And here's Torres.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Two added minutes
Gives it
has
back.
been indicated.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That's at the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Fellow attendees, this is a
Any
lost
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
announcement.
Barcelona really were very impressive in the